I mean, if you didn't get it, that's okay. You know, all four of these, I mean. Okay. It should have been red aces, you know, hearts are red, so sorry about that. Although you probably knew it, hopefully, oh, I don't know actually, but anyway, let's go through it together. So we want all these probabilities, okay? Am I recording? Yes, okay. But I wasn't recording. Oh, darn it. Sorry, wrong button. Press the spell check button by mistake. I hate it when I do that. There we go. Okay, so we want the probability now that both of the cards are hearts, okay? You know, again, you know, we have a standard deck of 50 cards, okay? So what I'm doing is this. I'm using the notation. I'm using that notation now, okay, from conditional probability and the A and B. So we're going to let A be the event. The first card is from that suit of hearts, okay? You know, the first card, in other words, is a card. It's one of the 13 cards that has a heart on it, okay? Let's let B be the event. The second card is also from the suit of hearts. Keep in mind, we are not putting the cards back, okay? I mean, if we were, the events would be independent, and it would be a lot easier. At least I think so. But anyway, there are 13 hearts in the deck, right? So the probability that event A occurs is 13 out of 52. Now we have to do conditional probability here. I mean, I probably would do that anyway, you know, because you want to consider event A, which occurs first. So even if you did not realize at first the events are not independent, you know, you really should do conditional probability anyway. Okay? You know, you want to do that as well. So anyway, if the first card is hearts, right? Well, notice there's 51 cards left over, right? Now that card was a heart that event A is that the first card is from the suit of hearts. So there's only 12 hearts remaining. Hence, the probability of B given A, right, is 12 over 51. Because again, there's one less card in the deck. And there's one less card from the suit of hearts, right? Again, I'm just using the, the probability of A and B from before. That's what I'm using here, okay? Nothing fancy. So anyway, what do? We multiply these, and that's what I get over here. So you can check my calculation. I know that's a pretty small number. There's 2,652, you know, possible outcomes here. Now imagine listing all of those. That'd be a lot. Big sample space. Okay. Now, for the second one that said both of them are aces, right? Okay. Well, remember, it's very similar to number one. I mean, the only real difference now is that you're looking at aces, not just necessarily cards from the suit of hearts. So because of that, there's only 4 possible choices for the first card, right? So in this case, I'm saying A is the event, the first card is an ace, and I'm going to let B be the event. The second card is an ace as well. Here's aces, okay? Well, for the first card, there's 4 choices, right? You know, there's 4 aces in the deck. So if A is the event, the first card is an ace, and the probability of A is 4 out of 52. And again, we're not putting it back, right? We're not putting it back. So the probability of B occurring, given that A has occurred, again, this is the conditional probability. We have to consider if A occurred or not. So we have to consider that. Even if we were putting it back, it probably wouldn't hurt to consider this anyway. You'll get the same answer either way. Not this one, I mean, but anyway, the probability of B given A, so the probability that knowing that the first card was an ace, what's the probability of getting another card that's an ace? Well, again, it's 3 out of 51. Same idea, there's one less card from the deck, and there's one less ace on the deck as well. There's one less ace. Same idea, okay? So now what do we do? Again, same idea. We just multiply. Probability of A times the probability of B given A. That's what we have here. What about number 3? Did anyone get that? That both cards are the ace of hearts. Anyone get that? Anyone? Okay, someone tell me this. How many ace of hearts are there? You can type in the chat. I can see the chat now. I, made the slide smaller. So how many ace of hearts are there? How many ace of hearts are there in the deck of cards? Okay, what are the hearts? 1, right. Jillian Davis said 1, right? Very good. Now, we draw a card, right? Let's say the first card is an ace of hearts, right? We don't put it back. Is there another ace of hearts in the deck besides 1? No. What's that probability going to be? 0. Very good. There's only one ace of hearts, right? There's only one ace of hearts. So for number 3, we get 0. Okay? If we were putting the card back, that'd be a different story. Okay? So again, 3 is 0. Very good. Okay? That's what's happening. And now let me make this bigger. Now I won't be able to see the chat. So, all right. Let's see, we did that. Yeah. What about red aces? Well, let's see. Here, A is the event, okay? The first card is a red ace, right? B is the event, the second card is a red ace. Remember, when I say red here, the only cards that are red, the color red, are diamonds and hearts. The other suits are black. Okay, clubs and what was it, spades? So there's only 2 aces, red aces in the deck, right? So the probability the first card chosen is a red ace is 2 out of 52. 2 out of 52. Okay? For the second card, right? So if we know the first card was an ace, what's the probability the second card is an ace? Well, knowing that A has occurred, meaning we did get the first we did get a red ace. There's only one left over. So the probability of that would be 1 out of 51, B given A. B given A. Okay? So that's what we got here. So the probability in this case of A and B is this product, 2 out of 52 times 1 out of 51. Okay, and I fixed the numerator. Sorry about that. We get 2 divided by over 2,652. That's pretty small. That's what we get here. All right, that's good. All right. Okay, so let me I guess I can keep going. All right, let me do this now. Okay, so does this make sense? I really hope so. Okay. You know, this isn't on the quiz, so the quiz is on, what's on, chapters 5 and 6, I said? The TVM salva stuff. Okay. Also, from the previous homework, number 9, I was going to go over, but I think it might be better if I just share that as a separate video. So maybe I'll just do that. I'll run through how to do that. I mean, the video that was provided should be very helpful. So should have been, I mean. All right. Let's see how are people doing. All right. All right. Anyway, let's keep going, I guess. Let me pause the recording.